News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts. I'm Peter King. President Biden has essentially kicked off his re-election campaign in Valley Forge, Pennsylvania, while recalling the Capitol insurrection that happened 3 years ago tomorrow.
Today, I make this sacred pledge to you. The defense, protection, and preservation of American democracy would remain, as it has been, the central cause of my presidency.
Attorney General Merrick Garland says hundreds of accused Capitol rioters have been charged or convicted.
The Attorney General says the attack tore at the very fabric of our nation.
For our country, January 6th was an unprecedented attack on the cornerstone of our system of government. The peaceful transfer of power from one administration to the next.
More than 1,200 people have been charged in connection with the attack, more than 890 convicted. General Garland says the Justice Department will hold all January 6 perpetrators at any level accountable under the law. Linda Kenyon, CBS News, Washington.
New York's Attorney General has asked a judge to fine Donald Trump $370 million, saying that's how much the former president made by fraudulent means. Trump attorneys have challenged that. Expect a lot of snow inland along the East Coast this weekend. Boston could see as much as 6 inches, even though it's on the coast.
Our vehicles and our drivers and our city teams are out there trying to prepare the streets before the snow comes down, clear it when it does come down.
That's Mayor Michelle Wu. For some, a big storm means big bucks.
The first major winter storm of the season will affect much of the East Coast, from the mountains of North Carolina to Vermont and New Hampshire. Jacob Holyoke is hoping to finally get some snow plowing work in Weston, Massachusetts, outside Boston.
It's been cold the last couple of days, so hopefully something turns out of it.
Fellow private snowplow driver Kevin Godek fears the storm will fizzle out and actually cost him money.
After fueling up all the trucks and getting ready, and then the storm fails.
As much as a foot of snow could fall in the higher terrain of New York and southern New England. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
As predicted, there's been a sharp rise in flu and COVID cases. Here's WSB's Sabrina Cupid.
New data just released from the CDC here in Atlanta shows the majority of the country is seeing higher, very high levels of sickness right now. Nationwide, the number of people testing positive for flu jumped 18% last week. Hospital admissions for COVID jumping 20%. Dr. Sherry Drenzick with the Georgia Department of Public Health warns
It wouldn't surprise me at all that we continue to see, even more increases.
flu season usually peaks in February. Sabrina Cupid for CBS News, Atlanta.
The Dow closed up 26. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 64 degrees in Berkeley, California.